What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Jibber with Jim. I am your host, Mr. Jibber himself, here with me.
It's your boy, R.I.C. You already know Rick, man, the Panda Man himself, better known as the Panda King. What's going on, James? How you doing today?
Shit, chilling. It's a rainy day out. It's fucking
rainy day for sure.
One of them slow, quiet days where nobody really wants to do shit. There's no football on today.
Nope. I had to work today. And it was terrible.
The Lord's Day. Fucking hands work. Yeah, salute to everybody that fucking worked today.
Sir. This is a shout out to you guys, because I know how you feel.
I go back to work on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. The anticipation must be fucking killing you.
After being off for the whole summer. Yeah,
What's that like?
Having the whole summer off or going back to work?
That feeling's gotta fucking blow, brother. You know, that's a perfect segue. Like, imagine all those people who gotta fucking come back to work after the COVID joint. Imagine every single one of them. They literally must be like dreading it. They probably developed some kind of like crazy fucking like lazy streak.
Like if everybody was working like they were at the beginning of fucking COVID, then nobody would have to be worrying about evictions or being behind on rent and shit like that. So
we're digging deep today.
I'm digging
deep.
I'm tossing that out that, the people that chose to be lazy, your time's coming to where that laziness is going to pay off.
Shots fired. Like, you heard it here today, people. James. Well, actually, I agree. I agree with you in the sense of, who the hell wants to wait at fucking Wendy's for an hour and a half for junior bacon just to get told that there's no bacon when you get to the motherfuckers?
But I'm saying, like, before everybody went on lockdown and all the COVID stress and craziness started happening, people were just waiting there. If it was late at night, of course you're going to be waiting that munchie rush right there. But everywhere else would have been on their still regular waits.
I just feel like everyone's like, they were so, like, I've run into people who were so excited to be on unemployment, and I didn't understand, because I feel like, and I might be wrong, hopefully I am wrong for y'all out there, I feel like that's gonna come back in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if it's gonna be like a tax or like, I feel like somewhere in that person's life. So if I'm a person and whatever, you go and you sign your W-2s, you set all that shit up for a job, and then you look at your pay stub and you're like, yo, where are they taking money out for that? Where are they taking money out? And sometimes they tell you, oh, that's for unemployment, for Social Security. So like, what happens if all that money gets like retroed through that person's fucking like Social Security or like unemployment benefits for their lifetime?
Like, it gets pulled out of
just completely fucking wiped out. So when they go to retire at 60-something years old, if they don't have money, short of a fucking savings account, bro, imagine that shit.
No golf carts for y'all, no pink golf carts for y'all.
No fucking Miami, no motherfucking weird shirts in some assisted living fucking condo place. All that shit is out the door. And for those of you who are like lower tier thinking, that means you cannot move into a duplex that's split in the middle where you got like a really decent driveway and like half of a backyard.
It's not even a backyard. That's more like
it's like a patch of grass or a patch of dirt with some grass spots.
It's your second bathroom. it's your second bathroom because you already know if somebody's in that bathroom, you don't got a second one. There goes that patch of grass. Like we were saying in our last video, you know, you don't gotta be shitting in the lawn, but I mean, if you gotta go take a piss, don't let nobody stop you. And whoever calls the cops on you pissing, you know, they're an asshole unless you're right next to like a Chuck E. Cheese or a playground or some shit.
You know what really fucking like, what really gets me about all this shit, yo, is like...
About COVID?
Yeah, no, just not even COVID, right? Because COVID is like the fucking, like the underlying shit. It's like, okay, we already know that we living through this. We have to adjust our lives and adapt. Yeah, adapt would be the best word. We have to find ways to navigate things that we used to do a little bit different or more cautiously. But that's nothing. That's besides the fact. I just mean like people in general, yo. Like we were talking about earlier. There's people in this world. There's people that's right next to you, and you might even be one of those people. So if your feelings get hurt, hey, if the shoe fits, how could you be so happy about doing shit work? I don't care what you're doing. Like, seriously, I don't care what you're doing. Like, how could you be so happy about doing shit work and then you're almost proud of it, like if you're like sticking it to the man. You know what I'm saying? It's like this certain generation has been conditioned to like, oh, you gotta fucking get yours while you can and fuck everybody else. But in reality, what you're doing is fucking yourself over.
Because everybody's just looking out for themselves. That's short term. They're not thinking long term.
That's fine. Like, yo, I understand. No, if you don't do things, nobody's gonna do it for you. No one is a better fucking example of that than me. I can definitely think of a million times in my life where it's like, yo, I'm just gonna do it myself. You know what I mean? But like, I'm just talking about people who are so excited about fucking messing everything up. Everything up. I don't understand it. It drives me crazy, and it really gets me thinking. Like, yo, imagine how like the next 10 years, like there's kids right now who are like 9 years old, and their parents, or they're gonna grow up watching this age, and they're just gonna be terrible people. They're gonna be super terrible people. They're gonna be like, yo, it's me, it's mine. No, like, dude. I remember it being okay to be like, yo, I'm gonna do this because it's better for everyone involved that I do this. You know what I mean? And some people still got that shit. I'm not gonna say they don't. Some people still have it in them where they're like, you know, I'm gonna do this because it's the right thing to do or whatever. But general population, the regular masses, they don't got that shit. I don't know what happened to that shit. And maybe I'm just being fucking a dick because I've grown enough to fucking see it. Because there was a strong possibility that when I was 20 or 21, 22, I probably felt the same way they did. But I don't think I acted that way.
I mean, maybe for a little bit, but
I mean, it's very possible. But I also was like a pretty chill individual. Like, I didn't really let a lot of things stress me out. A lot of people who were around me would tell you that I didn't care about anything, but that wasn't the case. It's just, I don't know. In my in my late teens into my early 20s, it was a super carefree situation because I had everything. Well, I had everything going for me. Like, I was 19. I already had an apartment. I already had a place to stay. I was already driving. Like, things were pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? But then slowly, you know, the bullshit popped. And it is what it is. What you gonna do? But I'm addressing those fucking people who are like literally okay with being mediocre, and they're like proud of it. And I couldn't believe said person that I ran into today who was just like so excited to be a fucking dick. Like, just so like, I'm proud of it. I'm a dick and I'm okay with it. Like, that shit is annoying as fuck. Like, bro, if you're gonna think about yourself, at least make sure you don't fucking bury someone else while you're doing it in the process. If you can, if it's even possible for you.
That's that I don't give a fuck attitude.
It's cool not to give a fuck, bro, but that's like I said, that's like late teens, early 20s. Like, oh, I don't care about nothing. I'm gonna fucking live forever, YOLO. Woo! You know what I mean? Like, there's a time and a place for that shit.
Got it.
Like, if we're out and we're chilling, we're having drinks, and everything else in our lives is taken care of, you don't have to worry about your sons. You're just out for the night. Like, if you need money, you got it. If you're hungry, you're gonna eat. Your car got, like, your shit is together, and you're out for the night, and you're like, yo, tonight I'm gonna have a fucking great time, and you're just gonna enjoy everything and be like, fuck it, whatever, I don't give a fuck, ha 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 ha, just all shits and giggles for that moment in time. Cool.
Wait, are we using like a regular babysitter, or are we using like
nah, like
smart babysitter?
No, I'm talking about like top notch care. Like, you are so okay with everything. Like, my kids are good, everything is good. I'm gonna have myself a fucking ball. And for those of you who don't have kids, maybe you just got like super
grown and able to take
expensive bills or some shit. Because I feel like kids in a way are like these
just
bills
a
that
phone bill.
pay
You
off.
don't have bills to pay.
Yeah, Netflix don't count, people. That shit is not a Don't be like, yo, I'm responsible because I pay Hulu, Netflix, and Disney Plus in a bundle every month. That shit is not. That's not responsibility.
Netflix in it?
Nah, Netflix is probably not in it.
ESPN Plus.
But listen, you know, you see the wave. Catch the wave, right? Ride it out. It's just, I don't know.
And that's why they're taking and getting that bundle. They're just trying to ride out the wave. Everyone else is on it.
It is a wave, but guess what? That shit got me because that Netflix shit had me all fucked up. Those little kids, the trial of Gabriel Fernandez. Oh my God!
God, that was crazy.
Listen, man,
that was crazy.
I was devastated. I was a couple of D words. I was devastated, disgusted, disappointed, diseased. I mean, I got
Disturbed.
papers. I'm not diseased. Huh?
Disoriented.
Disturbed for sure. That shit sucked. That fucking whole situation. Like, as it gradually progressed. Yo, comment if you've seen this, what I'm talking about, on Netflix, and like, you know, if you even saw 1 or 2 episodes, you know, because it like, at first it's like, oh, it's just, you know, a little kid died and the mom and dad are somehow implicated, or the mom and the boyfriend are somehow implicated. So you figure it's like a really over dramatic fucking SVU episode. But then as the fucking shit progresses, you're like, what the fuck?
Could you imagine it was like that fucking on Law and Order every episode?
Jesus. Like, bro, this shit goes deep. Like, super deep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Please do.
You know, just hit that thumbs up button. Hit that little bell so you get notified every time a new video gets posted. A new short, anything like that. Anything I'm doing, y'all will be the first to know. Well, the second, because I'm always the first to know. But we're going to talk about a comment that, you know, we received.
Oh, let's get it. I didn't see it. I don't read them shits.
I do. Fucking, that's how I get the feedback. Fucking, you know, reaching out to the fans and shit.
Cool.
I'm not going to say who did it. Fuck you. But they wrote gay 0 through 10.
Oh, like all the numbers?
End of comment. No, it was gay 0/. 10.
Oh, 0 out of 10. Oh, damn. That sucks.
So, I mean, I appreciate you saying that, the video that you watched wasn't gay, that you rated us on a 0 out of 10. That made a lot of sense, Glad that our fans are reaching out, even though it just goes to show you that we got some stupid fans. Like it.
I mean, you still clicked on it, so that's cool.
And you probably went back a few times to see if I commented back. Nope, I'm just going to talk about it.
That's great.
I'm not going to give you the option to thumbs up or thumbs down my comment. You have to thumbs up or thumbs down the whole video if you thought that was, a roasty comeback.
The funny shit about that is like, nobody cares. Moment of silence for that caring part.
The crickets obviously didn't get the memo, but that was just for fucking dramatic effect. But yeah, I just, I thought that shit was funny. I ended up seeing that and it's like, fuck you. I get it.
No, that's clever as shit. I enjoy the whole fucking thing.
But shout out to you, fuck you. Let's see what drop a link to, the videos that you're putting up, the conversations you're having, let's see if you stay on topic with everything and you're not just jibber jabbering, because then we're gonna have a problem. That's my channel, my shit.
Right, we just talk shit here. I mean, it's up to you whether or not you're gonna listen to it. But I really hope you watch the whole thing if you're gonna rate it at all in any caliber or level. I mean, I feel like you should watch the whole thing and then be like, all right, that shit was trash, and then I'll be like, cool. Appreciate
if I get a thumbs down on all my videos, I know that it's you watching. Fuck you. But again, I'm not name dropping or saying what their fucking handle is or anything like that. But if y'all wanna talk to this person about their negative views of this channel, check the link in the description.
You should start a Reddit page about it.
Ooh.
You should start a Reddit page about how...
A fuck you page.
There's a group of people who don't like the channel, and y'all should all get together on that Reddit page and talk to each other about how much you don't like the channel.
But what if there's more fucking people that tune in to people that hate my channel instead of the people that follow my channel?
Either way, they're talking about your channel. It makes no difference.
No such thing as bad publicity unless you're the one that it's covering.
Straight up. That's great. I love people like that. My favorite type of person, my favorite type of person in this world is a what?
Cat's
Bruno.
pajamas. Silencio, Bruno.
I don't like Brunos. When you got a Bruno in your head, that shit is no bueno. Listen, Disney fucking movies have literally taught me everything I need to know about life.
That's not good.
No, it is good. The Lion King has the best underline. If you just boil down the bullshit and then all you're left with is a clear picture, like, it shows you that you can't trust your family, that your own brother will stab you in the back. It also teaches you how to forgive yourself and how you can't change things that are in the past and not dwell on things.
Self-loathing is never good.
I mean, Disney movies, some of them, not all of them, but they got some pretty decent fucking messages. I just feel like it's too fluffed.
Like
now.
They want everybody to grow up thinking that their parents could be taken from them at any moment in time. And they'd be
right.
laughing.
Yeah. Like, there's some dark shit in there. There's some definite dark shit in there. I mean, but this has been covered through millions of YouTube channels. Y'all know what's up. We just giving it.
But thank y'all for viewing this one instead of all those other ones out there.
Yeah, of
right
course.
on, right on. Thumbs up again, people. Don't forget to
Appreciate you.
subscribe. What are you doing tomorrow for the fucking... It's a holiday tomorrow, people. You know, when y'all see this, it will be a holiday.
I'm going to work.
Will you work tomorrow? Time and a half or not?
I don't know, but I think it's just like a half day. It is a bunch of milk runs.
I'm having a barbecue tomorrow.
Barbecue. Barbecue.
I was going to end up making some pulled pork shells.
Yeah.
I was going to get like some cheddar cheese, some bacon, cut it up, put it in with some pulled pork and put the pulled pork into the shells.
Yeah.
Put a barbecue sauce, do some melted cheese over it, and just fucking bake them like that.
Yeah, no, that'd be perfect.
They didn't have the fucking...
The jumbo shells?
Yeah, they didn't have the shells.
Yeah, they're hard to get.
They had what they called jumbo shells, which were only the size of the fucking medium ones, but...
I make a pretty decent, like, stuffed shells. I do it with ground beef, cream cheese, diced red peppers, green peppers, jalapeno, and onion.
I do mine without ricotta.
No ricotta, just the cream cheese.
God, there was a video the other day that I was watching. I just posted, my mac and cheese, one of them the other day. And there was another fucking video of somebody doing their mac and cheese recipe. And she goes like, at the beginning of it, alright people, don't troll me, this is my recipe and everything. I know everybody does it different. Just putting like sour cream and cottage cheese in it. And then at the bottom of the pan, she ended up cutting up a butter stick and had fucking butter sprawled out throughout the bottom of the pan, put the mac in, and then put another fucking butter stick on top. Just broke out pieces of a butter stick and fucking put a whole butter stick on top and then baked it.
Talk about the wrong stuff. What the fuck is that?
She told people, she asked people not to troll her for her recipe and how she made it.
But she subconsciously knew that shit was terrible.
I'm a cook. I get it. Fucking, you have those recipes that, does not tickle everybody's fancy. And so I wasn't going to end up trolling her. I was going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
But when she started adding, for her cheese, she used shredded cheese. But like I said, she did sour cream, cottage cheese, shredded cheese. And she also did heavy creamer.
No.
And when she's adding the heavy creamer, like, she's just taking the carton and she's pouring it. She goes like, people don't ask me how much goes in it, just enough.
Wow.
And it's like, all right, so I'm still not saying nothing, and then I see all the butter at the end, and it's like, so I had to toss a comment out there.
That's all the wrong stuff.
She had such an easy task at hand to make mac and cheese.
Baked that.
And she
said it.
She's gonna fucking kill somebody before they're done eating that mac and cheese. Like, your arteries and everything are gonna clog so much to where you can't even open your mouth to take another bite, and it's...
First of all, that sour cream with the heavy cream is just not good.
Cottage cheese, I don't get it.
Lumps of shit all in between it, and you're gonna expect it to melt, and it's not. It's just gonna congeal, all fucking disgusting. Like, you're just gonna have these lumps of fucking cheese. It's gonna be super watery and shit. Yeah, no.
It's super...
The heavy cream and the sour cream got me fucked up. Don't do that, people. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't good for you. It's terrible. Yeah, disappearing act. Boom, boom.
All right, people. Until next time,
Much
stay
love.
breezy.